So y'all just out here lying, huh?
The lies, the lies.
You just saying whatever you want to say to people. Like, I don't understand it. Number one, the BOI report, beneficial ownership information report, is optional. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to take my word for it. Go to the website, fincen.gov. It states right there, the report is now optional. I appreciate the views where I made the announcement. I talked about the ruling of the Corporate Transparency Act and that it is now optional. That's number one. And number two, beneficial ownership information reporting has nothing to do with taxes. I don't know who started that or where that came from, but the two are unrelated. So let me explain it to you this way. And just in case any of you can relate, because there's some lies being told by professionals, lies being told. So I had a young lady that reached out to me. She reached out on behalf of her mom, who received a 1099 for a company that she had worked for. So when you're a 1099, that means you're a contract. Okay. You're not an employee of that company, but you were contracted for work and you were paid by the company. You receive a 1099. When you file that 1099, it goes on your Schedule C, which is your self-employment form. So you work for yourself when you receive a 1099. But the accountant that they use told them that because she received the 1099, she would have to file the BOI report. What? And then check this. And then told her that it would cost $250 for her to file it. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. Professionals out here lying. Listen, if you receive a 1099, you're a self-employed individual, unless you receive that 1099 under your business name and not as an individual. If you receive that 1099 and you have an LLC or a corporation, a reporting company, then the BOI report, it is optional for you. But if you are a sole proprietor, or in this case, an individual with income from a company in which you were a contract employee, what ownership and interest do you have to file the BOI for? Like, I just don't. And the fact that it came from an accountant is really what made me upset. A lot of misinformation. So thank you to the young lady that reached out. She saw my video on TikTok. I am willing to answer any questions that you all may have. I'm not going to continue to allow professionals, quote unquote professionals, to get over on people. This is not the time. We are not in a state of our economy at the moment where people have extra money to be spending on unnecessary things, to be scammed, to be bamboozled by a so-called professional. It's not fair and it's not right. So don't fall for it. And number three, just check with me. If you're not sure, it don't sound right, if you're not able to find evidence on what somebody told you, anything that I tell you, I promise you're going to be able to verify it for yourself. I'm never going to tell you something that you can't then go and do your own research and confirm, yep, that's exactly what she said. So if somebody tells you something, it don't sound right, and it has a dollar amount attached to it, check with a consultant. Check with me first. I'm not going to steer you wrong. That's all I have for today. It's only so much of these lies I can take. Let's talk business later.
Well,